We're shaking people, back with another reaction, back with some more Pet Shop Boys, and we're going to listen to a tune that is included, I think, as a bonus track, the first of several, or at least the first of a few, in the album for the folder, I should say, for the 1987 album, actually. Once again, shout out to Seb for sharing not just Pet Shop Boys, but a wealth of excellent material across a number of artists, and yeah, like I said, in the folder I have access to, courtesy of Seb, there are several extra tracks beyond what I think was the final track of the proper original album, which is to say King's Cross. Big shout out to all the people who commented about that track. And, you know, sort of the sad, let's say, painful aspects of the issues at play, the themes at play in that tune. But yeah, ultimately, I'm curious to hear. This one is another one that sounds like one of those common phrases that you hear in a number of conversations in real life, but of course what I've learned through their songwriting is that these simple phrases will just be the seed, the germination of a larger and very specific story. So yeah, it's You Know Where You Went Wrong is what we're listening to this time. It's interesting. It makes me think of maybe a couple different scenarios. One in which maybe there's an implication that a person is, denying or being confused about why things have played out the way they are. Maybe there's a connection between speaker and this other person, so that, the speaker has, by implication, severed connections, and when the other person asks why, it's like, look, you know where you went wrong. You know what you did. You know where the betrayal or the trust was lost. So yeah, I feel like it could either be about a personal connection between people, or it could be a more general, things aren't working in your life, or you're in a bad place because of this significant moment where surely you knew where you went wrong. You knew the ramifications or the underlying, problem or psychology with the decision that you made. So it sounds like there's been some negative thing which occurred, whether that's the severing of a relationship or just a bad sequence of events for the person being described. So yeah, I'm intrigued by the phrase, and once again, I have no doubt there will be a number of narrative or thematic aspects which might not have readily suggested themselves, but will be built off of this concept. So let's find out. This is Pet Shop Boys, You Know Where You Went Wrong, a bonus track included in an expanded folder for the 1987 album, actually. Natural percussion feel, like hitting, pots and pans, that kind of thing. And that's synth bass.
Two men on the streets drinking something cheap, no home, no family, it's cold, nowhere to sleep.
It's a bleak opening.
Catch their eye anywhere. One man drinks, the other swears. You know where you went wrong. 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 The old man can understand. No one will shake his hand like a security bombs and color TV. It cost a few lives, someone's son always dies. No one shakes his hand, he don't understand. You know where you went wrong. 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 This is the history of the world, of every boy and every girl who don't understand what's going on anymore. The history of the world, of every boy and every girl who don't understand what's going on anymore.
But it's funny, when they were saying the title phrase, I was like, it doesn't feel like one of their fully melodic sing-songy sort of choruses, and then it rolled into that next part, which felt more like the chorus, even though it wasn't the title phrase. It's fun and it's groovy, but there's tension.
Two girls on the photograph, one looks, the other laughs. He could have been mine, why did I change my mind? Their hands on hips, the other girl says, admit. You know where you went wrong, you know where you went wrong, you know.
That's such a good riff.
You know where you went wrong, you know where you went wrong, you know. This is the history of the world, every boy and
Who is
every
this
girl
on backing vocals?
who don't understand what's going on anymore. The history of the world, every boy and every girl who don't understand what's going on anymore. You know where you went wrong. You know where you went wrong.
Those backing vocals are majestic.
You know where you went wrong. You know where you went wrong.
The percussion, especially snare rolls in some of their tunes, really have a good rhythm.
You know where you went wrong.
It feels sort of like an extended mix, like a longer dance floor oriented tune.
You know where you went wrong. You know where you went wrong. You know where you went wrong. You know where you went
Fading.
wrong. You know where you went wrong. You know where you went wrong. You know. You know where
Stripping
you
down,
went wrong. You
dismantling
know where
outro.
you went wrong. You know. You know where you went wrong. You know where you went wrong. You know.
I love that swoosh. Like the rest of the vocals and everything else got swept away. Yeah, cool tune. I enjoy it. Admittedly, maybe not my favorite on this, larger album plus folder, but another cool tune, and one in which I was sort of waiting for that more melodically sonorous type of chorus after the almost like mantra repetitive style issuance of the title phrase. So in that first section, what is the history of the world about every boy and girl, when that first came in, that was very pleasing and very it was exactly what I was looking for a moment or two before that. So yeah, another one where I enjoy the composition, another one where the synth bass stands out, fantastic. As I said, lots of those percussive and snare rolls, they have a real good rhythm, and they finish the measures with a lot of power. And once again, Neil's vocals, I will never not comment on the way I enjoy his voice. And also, yeah, who was that backing female vocalist? Because she hit some really powerful moments, and just sounded good on all the tracks. So in any case, let me know what you think. I'll see you next time. Peace.